in a couple of days ago against Indiana. So they did well there, but this is not a team that you need to help. They score enough as it is.
Number one in the league at 123.9 per game. You actually held them to 123 the other night, which is pretty good in their own building. Siakam for another jump shot. This time he misses, and Zion Williamson will take the rebound and bring it into the front court. Z, right-hand dribble drive to the paint. Get it out long to Jonas, fumbles, recovers, and buries a straightaway three.
Jonas says, I didn't score a couple of nights ago, but I'm going to get rid of that early in this one.
Again, 3 years with the team, I was looking at the line as Halliburton will miss a left wing three. I've never seen a zero in the points column with Valanciunas.
It's hard to imagine him playing 7 minutes in a game.
Ingram left, right, drives, blocked from behind by Turner, and Brandon got it back, throws it out long, deflected right to Valanciunas, floats one up and in.
Very nice. That's how you hopefully get the big guy involved early in the game. You keep him active.
That was a little chicken salad. Siakam right to the rim. It's Pascal Siakam 7, New Orleans 7.
And that time he goes right through Brandon Ingram to get to the rim. BI's got to give a little bit more resistance on that.
The man kills us. 24-11 in Indiana. Ingram, 10-footer, right of the lane. Good.
That's just money. I mean, that's his money shot. When he's making that shot, who's going to stop him?
Now Nebhart, a rare touch, pops the 10-footer right in the lane. No good. Rebound Jonas. Pels up 9-7, 9:20 to go first quarter. Off and running, as you would expect with these teams. McCollum bumped by Mather and got it to Valanciunas. Now Herb Jones, his first touch. Bounce feed to Jonas. Baseline, lost it, got it back. Bodies everywhere, a little behind the back flip to McCollum. Right angle three. It's nothing but net.
And my man's chicken salad.
We got a lot of, I mean, we are selling chicken salad tonight. We're still in the first quarter. Siakam runs into the lane, get it to Turner. One dribble, lays it in.
Well, it's going to help if you guy gets away with the travel. Because Siakam got away with an extra step.
So it is 12-9 New Orleans. McCollum had 5 made threes. As a matter of fact, it was only the second time all year the Pelicans lost a game when McCollum scored 20 points. Pels are 18-2 when CJ gets 20 or more. McCollum around Valanciunas, pop another three. That's good.
That's a tough three. That's an off the bounce, behind the screen three, and the Pels don't do a good job of transition.
Well, they lose it because McCollum knocked it away from Turner. Now Herb takes it right at Siakam, hangs in the air, and lays it in with a right hand. And Rick Carlisle says, time out.
He didn't just hang in the air. He hung long enough for Siakam to float by before he kisses off the glass. Great athleticism from Herb Jones.
So the Pels have scored 17 points on a 10-2 run here with 8:21 left in the first quarter. We are off and running. Timeout on the floor on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Brooks and Dunn Reboot 2024 Tour.
I'll play something country.
The best-selling duo of all time. Live. With David Lee Murphy.
A little dust on my body.
And Ernest.
Day for flowers.
May 16th, Smoothie King Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brooks and Dunn Live.
But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be pandemonium at the Smoothie King Center. Baby, you ain't seen the fans act up. Baby, let me tell you.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
8:21 left first quarter. Indiana takes a quick timeout. Pels out to a 17-9 lead.
Yeah, they needed it. Pels 7 of 8 from the field already. All 3 made threes. Pels cooking offensively.
Well, we talked about it 2 nights ago. Indiana can score as Neesmith for 3 right corner. That's good.
And
They're gonna score. The problem is for Indiana, they don't defend.
Pels came out of the zone defensively, and that allowed Neesmith to get open in the corner. I don't know that necessarily this is the team that you want to give up jump shots.
Neesmith is 45% from beyond the arc.
Yeah, 45, folks.
17-12. Zion, get it to Jonas. Nail jumper. You think
Yeah, that's great.
You think he's like, hey, I ain't going goose egg anymore.
And he's like, you know what? I might sit, but it won't be because I'm not shooting the basketball.
Man. Valanciunas already with 7 points. Pels up 19-12. Now Neesmith, get it to Siakam, left to the top. Drives past Zion, gets to the rim and lays it in with the left hand.
He's getting through too easy. He gets by Z on the perimeter with a little bit of a ball fake. Z does not do a very good job defensively of keeping him in front of it.
They are number 1 in points in the paint. 57 a game are the Pacers. You know why. And you got guys like Siakam, Ingram, dotted line, fall away. That's good. Wow. This is an all-star game here early.
Yeah, I'd like to be. I hope the Pels are the one that scored 200.
We're scoring 200. Wow. 21-14. New Orleans up by 7. Halliburton. He didn't really touch the ball a whole lot. Deep right wing, now the double. He's going to hook pass it up top. Turner, shot clock at 5. Turner drives in and lays it in.
Yeah, look, neither team is playing much defense right now. Dr. Naismith sitting up.
Ingram. Oh, he goes right by Neesmith and up and under and finger rolls it in with a right hand. 12 points in the paint for the Pelicans. 10 points in the paint for the Pacers.
The bad boy Pistons are rolling over in their grave. There's no DB playing this game.
23-16, New Orleans up. Turner for 3 up top. That's a brick. Rebound, Jonas.
Okay, so we finally got a defensive challenge. That was C.J. McCollum on the fly.
Zion cross court to Ingram. Pops a right wing 3.
Let me tell you something.
I ain't saying nothing, man.
Let me tell you something. This is impressive.
Ingram's got 9 already. Halliburton in the lane. Now up top, Nebhart for 3. Off to the right, no good. Rebound, Valanciunas is 4. Pels on the move. Zion front court at the nail. Bounce feed to Ingram on the right angle. Now looking for a cutter. Now one-on-one with Halliburton. Ingram. I mean, this is a clear out. Ingram. Doubled. Fall away baseline jumper.
Oh, have some.
You got to be kidding.
Have some. And the Pelicans are a team that obviously says, you know what you saw Wednesday was not us.
Siakam nearly threw it away. Halliburton saved it. So they keep it alive. Halliburton left wings. Wanted to take it, instead got it to Siakam for 3. That's long. Rebound, Herb Jones. Pels up 28-16. 5 minutes left in the first. Herb, bump, stays on the baseline, shovels to Jonas. Now you can reset here. Valanciunas now one-on-one with Turner. Bump. Jonas hard to the rack. Let's see if that's a shooting foul. By the way, your officiating crew tonight, Tyler Ford, the crew chief, Natalie Sago, the referee, Musa Daher is the umpire.
Where is Vin Diesel right now? This is Fast and Furious.
The Pels have scored on 12 of 13 offensive possessions. And Rick Carlisle is emptying the bench because what's been out there has not worked. And again, as I said, this is the best bench team in the league.
Well, the Pels gave up 40 in the first quarter on Wednesday. So hopefully that is something that is sitting with them right now and did not sit well with them.
Benedict Matherin, TJ McConnell, and Jalen Smith on the floor now for Indiana. Trey Murphy is checked in for Zion Williamson. Ingram up top, one-on-one with Siakam. Top of the key jumper. Front iron, no good. Deflected right to Jonas.
Oh, my goodness.
Right place, right time, spin, 180, and lay it in with a left hand.
And I think that was Trey Murphy on the deflection.
Jalen Smith up top for three. That's short. Rebound Ingram.
Well, Indy's just going to chuck up threes until they make some.
Ingram coast to coast.
Oh, yeah. King finger roll. He gets the elbow in Mathurin's face, I think. Mathurin took the worst of that one. Because I think Brandon Ingram gets him with the chicken wing in the face. But we don't care. That's a lay-in.
Rick Carlisle just took another timeout, and this place is fired up. 4:23 left in the first quarter, and the Pels have 32 points to the Pacers 16. You've doubled them up. Keep the pedal down. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
AMD1 Radio Andy.
Hey, this is Jeff Lewis, host of Jeff Lewis Live on Radio Andy. I'm here to tell you about the brand new Sirius XM app. Check out my new personal page on the fully redesigned app to see all the places you can hear and see me. Plus, you'll find all my latest episodes, archived episodes, and more. Just search Jeff Lewis in the app to find me, then keep exploring to add all your Sirius XM favorites and new discoveries to your library.
Fuel your fandom when you listen to live sports on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's deep. It's going. And it is gone. It is bedlam at the bank.
Hear the games you just can't miss.
Caitlin Clark is the NCAA's all-time scoring leader.
And get closer to the teams you love wherever you are.
Connor McDavid wins the game for Edmonton.
The action you crave is just a tap away. Live sports. Live on the all-new Sirius XM app.
You gotta love sports.
There's a channel that explodes with gritty guitar texture and perfect pop melodies. Sirius XM Pop Rocks serves up those undeniable 90s anthems, 2K hits, and today's fresh pop finds. Pop Rocks. Turn it up now on Channel 6 and anytime in the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year Sam Mitchell every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Feel the passion of Major League Soccer all season long on Sirius XM FC.
Stupendously magnificent.
Every week, hear all the top matches, including every Inter-Miami game.
Messi up over.
And get analysis and insight from our team of experts like former MVP Tony Meola.
He looks so confident. It's starting to look so easy.
It's Major League Soccer's biggest season ever, and you can experience it on Sirius XM FC 157 and streaming on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Under money line, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with BetRivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
All right, Pacers ball out of the timeout. Pels up 32-16. Matherin left corner three. That's short. Weak side rebound. Brandon Ingram skies. B.I., who's got 13 already, drives to the dotted line and rinses another mid-range. Give him 15.
B.I. fresh off 30.
Siakam trying to take matters into his own hands. Looked to drive into the lane. It looked like two defenders had a grasp of the basketball, but they call a foul on Ingram. And here comes Jose Alvarado, and listen to the crowd.
Ali. Yeah.
You think, I kind of did last Friday night, but that was a win for Miami because Thomas Bryant wasn't playing.
No.
And we lose a rotational big-time piece. Halliburton, little step back, right corner three, around and out. Larry Nance, who just checked in, gets the rebound. 6 straight empties for the Pacers. Ingram driving hard, spins behind the back, drives in with a left hand.
Brandon Ingram deeper in his bag than a grandmama searching for mints.
Holy Toledo. McConnell. Ingram's got 17 in the first quarter.
I mean, they cannot stop him.
Smith out long to McConnell. Foot on the arc, too. That's no good. Smith got the rebound, though, over Alvarado. Got 2 in the air. And lost it out of bounds.
And McConnell doing the thing that he does not want to do, which is take a 3.
The Pels are on a 15-0 run and lead 36-16. We still have 3:10 left in the quarter.
Pels never led Wednesday.
No, they didn't. I was there, trust me. Ingram, who's on a heater right now. Just get out of his way.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
And Toppin with a hand check. What's he going to do? Obi Toppin just checked in. Here comes Neesmith back in for Halliburton. So the Pels have Brandon Ingram and 4 bench guys. Najee Marshall, Trey Murphy, Jose Alvarado, and Larry Nance.
All the more reason to give the BI and get out of the way.
I have a feeling he's going to play the entire quarter. Now Alvarado guarded by McConnell.
Oh, yeah.
Bounce feed to Ingram at the nail. Guarded tightly by Mathurin. Follow a jumper.
Yeah, he's too small.
Whoa!
Too small. He comes off the curl. They screen Toppin. They get him to Mathurin. That's the matchup he's looking for.
Ingram's got 19 in the first. Toppin got free, and there's that pest McConnell with the dime. And Toppin lays it in.
Well, McConnell, 9 assists on Wednesday.
Ingram again. Right wing. Free throw line extended. Bounce feed to Jose. Drives in. Hangs in the air. Contact. And still lays it in. Got to get back.
Come on.
McConnell pops a 10-footer. The guy is a problem. 40-20. 40-20 with 2:05 left in the first.
Flip the script. Gave up 40 in the first quarter Wednesday. Score 40 here.
Willie Green will take a timeout. So we will keep it here as you've got 2:03 left in the first quarter. Again, T.J. McConnell, who had 8 points and 9 assists in Indiana, just a problem. In 19 minutes and 4 seconds, he can get you into their offense. They don't miss anything when Halliburton takes a seat. Join us Wednesday, March 13th for our second annual International Women's Day networking event presented by Michelob Ultra. Bring your business cards. Come meet an inspiring group of women leaders from the Pelicans and the greater New Orleans area. Access to this exclusive event and a special giveaway item are all included when you buy your ticket using this special link only. Pelicans.com/women.
You know, we've seen some great offensive performances this season. Would you not say? The Pels in this quarter so far, 18 of 20 from the floor.
Wow.
All 4 made threes, 90% from the field. And we've got 2 minutes left in this quarter. That is phenomenal.
18 of 19 possessions.
And because the Pels aren't missing anything.
Haven't taken a free throw.
Aren't missing anything. Indiana right now only 2 rebounds because there's nothing to rebound. Everything's coming through the net.
Another great point. Pels have out-rebounded Indiana 11-2. As JD mentioned, there ain't nothing to rebound. May it continue. Zion's back in. Z at the nail. Bounce feed to Trey Murphy. Fakes the 3. Drives on Neesmith. Got him up in the air, and he got fouled on the way up.
There you go, young man. I like that from Trey Murphy because people understand he is a 3-point threat, and they're going to crowd him at the line. So you got to be able to add a little something to your game. And the dribble drive, get to the rim. He's so athletic, you like to see a lot more of that from him.
He had 26 in New York, and then in Indiana the next night, Trey had 11. He was 2 of 8, though, from distance after the 6 made threes against the Knicks. Murphy knocks the first free throw down. That was the first free throw attempt for either team, and he got them both. 42-20. It's a 21-4 run with 150 left in the quarter.
This is something to behold.
McConnell, bounce feed. There's Nance. Ball's on the deck, and it goes right to him. It's on the baseline. It's out of bounds off of McConnell. Somehow it got through all of those legs, but will take the turnover. Miles Turner about to check back in.
It was as slippery as an eel. Larry Nance had both hands on it. Couldn't come up with it clean.
All right, Alvarado, Marshall, Nance, Murphy on the floor, and Zion Williamson. They tried some brief pressure in the backcourt. We'll walk it up with Najee. Nance shovels to Z. Miles Turner picks him up.
Geez.
Zion throws it right to TJ McConnell. Get it to Mather. Mather right block will back it out. Now one-on-one with Alvarado. He's going to bully him
That's
down.
an offensive foul.
Nope, they're
That's
going to
an
call
offensive
Jose.
foul.
It should be.
That's an offensive foul. He dips the shoulder into his chest, creates the contact, knocks him backward. That's an offensive foul.
Should be, but instead they're going to give Matherin 2 free throws.
You cannot play better position defense than Jose Alvarado did on that one.
There's
Yes,
one shoulder.
Two
There's two
shoulders.
shoulders.
He reaches in late, and they call that foul after 2 shoulders to the chest
That's a joke.
to dislodge him.
That is an absolute joke.
Yeah, that cannot be a defensive foul. That's an offensive. He charged him twice.
So Matherin, who is 82% at the free throw line, knocks the first one down. Pels up 42-21. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Got them both.
Jose just got a Herb Jones call right there.
Yeah, no, that's accurate. All right, Zion quickly into the front court. Miles Turner picks him up, and everybody just walks away. Finger roll lefty layup for Zion. Back the other way, Toppin.
And he looks like a team that gives up 122 a game.
McConnell to Neesmith. Right elbow, right block. Backs out now. We got bodies on the ground. And Jose Alvarado is going, are you kidding me? Maybe I'll stay on suspension if they're going to call it like this. That's 2 fouls on Alvarado. And both times he has been decked. And he's going to Musadar. What am I supposed to do?
I mean, he's playing position defense, which is what a guy his size has to do. So, yes, he is absolutely correct. Hey, I'm in position. What's wrong with what I'm doing?
Both fouls called by Daher as Turner at the line. We're over the limit. Knocks the first one down. So Indy's gotten their last 4 points after this one goes in from the free throw line. It's 44-24 New Orleans. 60 seconds left in the first. Season high for first quarter points for the Pels is 46, by the way. Zion to Najee. Handed off to Alvarado. Now around back right side, Williamson. Neesmith on the switch. Chest it to Murphy. Goes behind the back. He's at the right block. Still dribbling with a left hand. Back. And a whistle away from the ball. Defensive three. We'll take it. Hey, I think it's on Matherin.
I mean, it looked like a host of guys in there. I'm just surprised there was the call.
They called it on Miles Turner. All right, so Trey Murphy will shoot the tech. Down. 45-24. Shot clock recycles to 14. 40.6 seconds left in the quarter. So one more bucket, and you'll set a season high for points in the first quarter. Also would be a franchise record if you get another bucket. Zion trying to set the record. Sizing up Toppin. Drives in, and he loses it. So much for that.
That's strip.
Back up the floor, Matthew.
Oh, nice defense.
Nope. Foul. So it looks like they're going to let the Pacers or allow them back in at the line here.
Straight cut across his face, and maybe he got him on the arm, but looked like he just cut across his face. Oh, he bumped him. But, man, that's a slight bump, but it is a bump.
So this will be 6 straight points at the free throw line if the Pacers knock these 2 down. We just saw Matherin there after the first bogus foul on Jose. There's Matherin, knocks that down. He is now 3 for 3.
Well, still an otherworldly 19 of 21 from the field.
I'll tell you what, that's got to be a record for the first quarter. It has to be. I don't know how we would check that. All right, 45-26. 6 straight points for the Pacers at the free throw line. Again, you would set franchise records if you get a bucket here. Zion, who's turned it over twice.
Miles Turner just sitting back waiting for him. Not going to guard him at the three-point line.
10 on the shot clock. Z shovels out to Trey. Wide open, left wing 3. Record!
Oh, that is smart. That's smart ball. That's smart basketball.
48 first quarter points, right? A new one in the book. Matherin loses it out of bounds, but it doesn't matter as the first quarter has come to an end. And how about 20 of 22 from the floor, 5 of 5 from three.
91% from the field. And I say smart basketball because Trey Murphy set the screen. They didn't bite. He popped out for that three, and Zion Williamson gives it to him for his 4th assist.
Pell set a franchise record with 48 points in the first quarter. The Pacers scored 26. We'll take a break, come back with quarter number 2 after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazer.
Well, thank you, Mr. Announcer Man. Okay. Live from the Smoothie King Center. Join us Friday, March 15th. Celebrate 504 night. We'll take on the LA Clippers. We'll be tipping things off with a face painting special photo op on the concourse. Soul Rebels will be performing at halftime. Plus, we'll be giving away crawfish sack drawstring bags courtesy of Entergy while supplies last. Get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions. We go to the second quarter. Graf and JD with you, 48-26 New Orleans. Little history in the first quarter, John.
48 points. We've seen the Pelicans have shooting drills in practice. I can't imagine them making 20 or 22 from the field doing it.
You can't. I mean, seriously. In practice, you're not doing that. Ingram, who had 19 in the first quarter, get it to Murphy, right wing three. It continues.
Oh, you get it. You got to be kidding me. This is something to behold.
Do not wake up. Just don't wake up. 51-26. Trey's got 9 points. Miles Turner, hard to the rack, high off the glass, short, tipped and taken by Murphy. He's running the break. Trey, hard to the rack, throws it up.
Yes.
Get the roll with help of rim and glass. Murphy doing push-ups in the far corner and one.
A little bit of a crossover. Obi Toppin, Mary Poppins, doesn't matter who's defending. He gets to the rim with a soft touch. It rolls in for him. It's Trey flexing.
Yeah, he got 4 solid push-ups in. The foul was on. Let's see.
I think it was Toppin.
It was Toppin. It was on Toppin.
Yeah,
his
Toppin's
second.
the only one there.
All right, so McConnell, Toppin, Jerace Walker is checked in. He did not play against us 2 nights ago.
16. That should have been a violation. That was 8 seconds.
8 seconds. Well, McConnell gets away with everything. He lost it, got it back, shovels to Mathurin, who went up for the dunk. And Valanciunas says, no, get out of here.
No soup for you.
Back up the floor. Ingram stops, lost it, got it back. Turnaround jumper from the nail. He missed. He's human. Rebound walk. If that would have gone in, I'm walking out of here. Now McConnell.
That dropped the Bills to 88%.
Oh, McConnell. Throw it off of
yes, sir.
Najee steal, Trey, pop 3, left wing. Oh!
And he got fouled. Cooking.
15 for Murphy off the bench. 57-26 Pelicans.
The Pelicans are playing like an angry team.
You think so? Oh, Matt went up and down.
Yeah, travel.
You know what? JD, I'm telling you.
The Pelicans are playing like an angry team.
They're playing like a team that got in at 6 a.m. the other day and maybe had a little something extra put it to them by the Pacers. I'll leave it at that. But you're right. They are playing angry tonight.
They look like a team that says, you know what? We got something for you. You did a little something to us. Take this.
10:20 to go, second quarter. Another timeout taken. 57-26 Pelicans. Will have a scoreboard update with Gus Kattengill when we return on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
All right, so we're scoreboard watching graph in JD. Celtics and Boston lead at 66-59 at the half. Luka's 23 in that game. Warriors trail by 3 in Toronto at the half, 64-61. And just about midway in the second, Kings 36, T-Wolves 30.
All right. We'll take 2 out of 3 right now. Here, the Pelicans have a 31-point lead with 10:10 to go in the second quarter.
Pelicans only missed 3 shots. All 3 misses by Brandon Ingram, that bum.
Ingram's going in strong. Threw it out long to Murphy. Nearly went back court. Shot clock at 5. Trey, step back 3 over Toppin. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Mathurin. Again, you got to keep going here. McConnell to Mathurin, right wing 3. Bill. They're going to score, okay? So you just got to keep the pressure on. 57-29.
You are absolutely correct. They don't average 124 for nothing.
Jonas, 9 early points, 6 rebounds to Ingram. Starts, stops, drives on Smith, spins left, spins right, kick it out long to Murphy. Murphy with 4. Low post right now, Jonas. 10-footer. Front iron, no good. Weak side rebound to Jarace Walker. Now, you're not going to miss 2 shots the entire game. You got to, as Toppin misses a left corner 3, we can't rebound it. Now, Mathurin, deflected right
That's tough.
to McConnell.
That is tough.
McConnell needs to take a break. 50, I am so sick of watching him.
The ball finds him.
I mean that with the utmost respect. 57-31. Murphy, bump. Right corner, Jose. McConnell on the closeout. Jose fouled. Throws it up.
Where is the
He
foul?
thought he got fouled.
He did get fouled.
He should have gotten fouled. It goes in anyway. What is going on? 3 ball up top is good by Jalen Smith. Does Musa Daher have something personal against Jose?
He gets the open look from 3 because the foul didn't call, and Jose is behind defensively.
Najee, right corner pass Murphy for 3. That is way off. And the Pelicans are cooling off right in front of our eyes. Rebound to Jerace Walker. As Najee nearly stole it from Matherin. Matherin, right elbow, pop the mid-range. No. Rebound Trey Murphy. Najee leaked out. Drive it on McConnell. He got hacked.
And what?
No. In and out. So 59-34. The 31-point lead trimmed by this little flourish by the Pacers. And again, the Pelicans, you can't shoot 90% the entire game.
No. That would be like a history record in mankind. So, no, that was not going to happen. And still, you can remain aggressive because the Pels are still getting the looks that they want, and they're turning Indiana over, getting their hands on a lot of basketballs. So continue the intensity that we've seen so far.
All right, subs on both sides. By the way, Najee Marshall in Indianapolis played 28 minutes and did not score.
No.
He's got his first point tonight.
Did have 8 rebounds and 4 assists, but it's one of those games where you need points out of everybody.
No, it's just to beat them on their own floor, and a guy plays that long and doesn't score. That's tough. McConnell underneath the hoop. Right corner, Walker for 3. In and out, no good. Strong side rebound, Trey Murphy. Up the floor, Zion Williamson. There's the double. Kick it up top, Trey. Deep straightaway 3. Around and out. So Murphy made his first 3. Now he's missed his last 3. 3-ball Neesmith. Right angle, good.
You better match up defensively in transition. Bills didn't. Trey Murphy tried to get out late, and it was too late.
Tell you what. Leads can evaporate rapidly against the Pacers.
Well, that's the beauty of how they play and the 3-ball.
Jose, right angle 3. Nope, not even close. Tipped up out of bounds by Murphy, so here come the Pacers. Shots are not falling now as McCollum will check in. You're still up by 23. But look, I'm just telling you this. TJ McConnell is the reason why this is happening.
Well, and here's the thing. This is the game, this pace, 23 points can shrink very quickly.
McConnell into the lane. He'll float it up and in. Right past McCollum on cue. McConnell's got 4, and a 31-point lead has been trimmed to 21 quickly. Z straight down the lane. Hacked by Turner. Shot no. Rebound McConnell. Here we go. McConnell front court. They make a bucket here. We'll call a timeout, I would imagine. Turner posting up on the left block. Mismatch against Herb. Now the double. Throws it out long, nearly in the backcourt. They save it miraculously. Toppin shoves it to Walker. Baseline. Floater no. McConnell another rebound. And the stick back.
McConnell lives right. McConnell is a man who makes it to mass every day. And he lives cleanly because the ball finds him.
Willie Green, as expected, will take a timeout. 10-1 run. 6:32 left in the half. 60-41 New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey everyone, this is Rick Kamla from Give and Go on NBA Radio. When Basketball Hall of Famer Kevin McHale joined the show, he talked about the importance of being available to play every game.
I played when I shouldn't have played, but part of it was I wanted to help my team win. I felt they had a better chance with 70% me than they had with me sitting on the bench. You may be dinged up, can't do everything else you can, but you can help your team win.
To hear the full interview with Kevin McHale or any of our interviews you might have missed, check them out anytime on the brand new SiriusXM app by searching NBA Radio.
Feel the thrill of the open road and the frosty chill of winter. With sounds specially selected for hitting the slopes or cruising through the snow. Miles and miles of Black Diamond anthems that'll make you shiver. Ski Trip, a road trip radio mixtape, now on the all-new SiriusXM app.
It's fantasy baseball season, and Fantasy Sports Radio is helping you draft a winning team.
Gone for Ronald Acuna.
Play for the League of Alternative Baseball Realities auction-style drafts. Tomorrow at 7 Eastern, the top experts in the fantasy industry are drafting against each other.
I'm curious where you come in on Ellie De La Cruz.
Upside is top 5. Jim Bowden, Justin Fensterman, Ray Flowers, and Adam Ronis bring you pick-by-pick analysis, player projections, and more on Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA radio on SiriusXM.
Okay.
It's like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
Well, the Pelicans had the greatest first quarter in the history of the franchise. Things have settled just a little bit. New Orleans got up by 31. Right now, it's at 19. Zion blocked by Turner, loses it. Get it to McConnell.
Miles Turner has the length to bother him.
Zion went up for a dunk. Now Neesmith, baseline jumper. Notice something, John? They ain't missing now.
Well, no. I mean, they're a great offensive team. They shoot 51% from the field as a team.
And the Pelicans, I say dropped, have gone down. Oh, wow. All right. Now we got a problem. As Zion just threw it away past Nance, and now the Pacers think that they got a shot in this thing now.
Well, look,
5 straight empty possessions.
If you score the way they do, they always feel like they got a chance.
Walker blows the layup. There's Miles Turner to clean it up. And the Pacers are coming back.
Yeah, when you score the way they do, you feel like you got a chance every night.
We could blow the lead by halftime the way it's going. We were up by 31 in this quarter. CJ, right wing, flyby, 3. Nope. Rebound taken by the Pacers. They might tie it up. Pels can't make a shot now. Toppin. It was fun while it lasted. Neesmith rolls in. Stripped by Najee. Taken by McCollum.
Yeah, kick it.
Up the floor, Najee. That's blocked easily. Then it's taken by Neesmith. Up the floor, Walker. To McConnell. Easy layup. And it's 60-47. Boy, this is... I didn't realize it was going to collapse this fast.
Well, the Pacers have shied away from chucking up so many threes.
CJ running right-hand floater. That shot's not falling anymore, by the way. Rebound McConnell. This is an absolute meltdown. 8 straight empty possessions. McConnell will knock the back of the rim off with that jumper. Rebound Pels. Up the floor, Zion lost it. Slips. Back the other way, the Pacers. Zion is not the Zion we have seen this year. Turner with a lay-in, and Willie Green will take a timeout. And this is an epic collapse.
Well, when you're late in transition, as the Pelicans were on that possession, then you're going to give up the points. And I mean, again, this is a team that scored 124 games, so they weren't going to go away. They're probably going to end up around their average because they're a team that scores a ton, and they're on a 23-3 run right now. So you knew the punch was coming. You just hope you have a big enough lead to withstand it.
Well, you had a 31-point lead, and all of a sudden it is down to 11. It's actually hard to believe. It really is. I don't care what the Pacers do offensively, but the Pelicans offensively now can't make a shot, turning it over. Now 5 turnovers in the ball game. Zion Williamson has 4 of them. And you got to figure it out because, again, the Pacers now believe they're going to have a game.
Well, the Pacers feel like they're defending, which generally they don't, but the Pels right now, 2 of 15 from the field in the quarter. And the Pels, look, you're on the pace for 120, which is great, except they're on a rush right now, and that might not be able to be enough to hold them off.
All right, so Ingram, Murphy, McCollum, Nance, and who am I missing? Herb Jones checks in. For the Pacers, it's Walker, Siakam, Halliburton, Smith, and Nesmith.
And then they're just picking up full court to throw the rhythm off a little bit, slow down the pace, and make the Pels go deeper into the shot clock.
Hounded by Siakam the entire way up the floor. Shot clock's already at 10. Nance above the right elbow. Can't drive it. Hand it off to Ingram. Get it to McCollum. Splits defenders. Running right-hand floater. Nope. Again, that shot is not going for him anymore. He's missed about 8 in a row of those.
And that defense works exactly as it's designed to. It slowed them down and got them deeper into the shot clock.
Single digits here if the Pacers score. We're up by 31 in this quarter. It's about to be single digits. Siakam pulls top of the key. No. Got a break. Long rebound to Trey Murphy, who picks up his 4th. It'd be nice to score a point, as we got a foul on Jalen Smith, who hand-checked Ingram. That's his 3rd. Check that. That's his first, team's 3rd. The last basket we had was at the 8:49 mark. So shades of the Miami game down the stretch.
That is 5 minutes and change. And again, that's a long time.
After the best first quarter in the history of the franchise. Ingram. Down low, Larry. Lefty layup. There you have it.
See, you run your offense because, again, Indiana is not a team that's going to stop you defensively. They give up a ton of points.
Now Halliburton.
Bill's in the zone defensively here.
To Walker, right elbow. Bounce feed down, deflected. Ball on the deck. Somebody get it. Nance has it in the seated position.
Herb got down after it first.
Ingram and McCollum for 3. Yep.
Transition. You force the turnover, and you get the wide open look before they can set up defensively.
65-49, 2:45 left in the first. Siakam in the lane, kick it to Nebhard, who just checked in. Bounce feed to the slashing Siakam. Extra pass to Smith on the shovel and the dunk.
The zone defense is a difficult defense to play when the ball moves, and they had good ball movement on that one.
65-51 New Orleans, 2:25 left. Smith has 7 points off the bench. McCollum with a running right hand shot off the glass.
And he points at the radio booth at Todd Graffanini.
Hey man, I'm just telling you what I've observed. Siakam left baseline jumper.
that was decent defense,
yes,
man.
It was by Nance.
That was decent defense.
Siakam, the petition to play the Pelicans every game has been denied by the NBA, because he scores more against us than any other team. Ingram, left free throw line extended, rinses the jumper.
That's just butter. That's a wet jumper, and that's easy.
21 for Ingram in the first half. Halliburton, kick it out to Walker, back to Siakam in the lane, throws it right to C.J. McCollum.
That's the rotation you're looking for.
C.J., down low, Herb, right block. Back to Nance on the top of the key. Now get it to B.I. He is doubled. He will back it way out. Hook pass down low, Herb. Had it deflected by Nebhart, and they'll go coast to coast. We had a foul to give, but that's a tough pass by Ingram.
Yeah, it wasn't a great pass. A lot of traffic. Herb couldn't get to it, couldn't meet the pass.
That's not a shooting foul. It'll be side out. You notice, I'm just going to say this in passing. When T.J. McConnell went to the bench, we started scoring again.
The juice went with it.
I'm telling you, man, that guy, I'd never take him out of the game. 3 ball, Halliburton, right wing, no. Rebound, Ingram. Brandon chests it up the floor. Trey sets his feet, right corner 3, online and beautiful. Down right in front of our bench.
Trey Murphy faded out for the 3, made sure he found the line and let it fly.
Now Siakam down low, had a block by Ingram. They'll call a foul by Brandon Natalie Sago called that foul.
He didn't go straight up. I think he brings the arm down. But he's got all ball. He's got all ball. And Willie Green called the timeout. He's going to challenge this.
All right.
Yeah, that looks all ball-ish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that.
Now let's see who gets the ball.
To challenge the ruling of a defensive foul on Ingram.
That looks good to me for Brandon.
Yeah.
Now they're going to get it back because the ball went back to Siakam, of course.
Yeah, it looked clean up top. So hopefully you get the foul away from BI.
So the green sirens are on. And Secaucus will take a look at it. Tyler Ford and Natalie Sago with the headphones on. Ingram with that left hand. Look to be
vertical.
clean.
He's on top of the basketball.
There's no body to body. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pelicans Radio Network.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Tonight's game to our radio affiliate stations provided via satellite by the Satellite Center, the official radio network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. They're still looking at this.
See,
now, again,
at the end, it looks like a little hand-to-hand combat, but
the ball's already loose.
And is the ball a part of the hand?
Even though Ingram gets his hand on the ball, his hand slides off the ball and onto the wrist of Siakam without knocking the ball loose. The ball is still on the fingertips of Siakam. Therefore, it is a defensive foul, and the challenge is unsuccessful. New Orleans will be charged a timeout. Siakam will shoot 2 free throws.
Well,
you want to comment because I won't.
No, I got nothing to say. I thought it was clean. I thought it was a good challenge.
Well, it was.
And they're saying his hand slid off the ball while Siakam still had control of the ball.
That's not possible. He blocked the shot.
I'm telling you.
He blocked the shot.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to see a ball don't lie. Pels are up 72-53 with 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Siakam 74% at the free throw line. He's got 11 points in 11 minutes. Ball don't lie, baby.
Yeah,
ball don't lie. The problem is you don't get a challenge again if you need it.
Yeah, the ball don't like ugly. Don't.
Rebound is miss. Second one. Got it. 72-54. We got 57 seconds left in the second quarter. If you're just joining us, you missed a lot. Ingram's got 21. Trey Murphy's got 18 off the bench. McCollum drives into the lane, lost it though, knocked out by Jalen Smith. It'll stay with the Pelicans, 10 on the shot clock. We've got Jones, Ingram, Nance, Murphy, and McCollum. Herb floats it out long to Nance, top of the key. Shovel it to Trey. Right-hand dribble drive, right-hand floater.
Trey.
Are you kidding me?
Trey with the runner. Trey all in the bag.
That's 20 for Murphy. That's his 5th 20-point game of the year. Halliburton, cross court over to Siakam, spins into the paint, throws up one and hit the bottom of the rim.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay.
He threw up a piece of trash, and they ended up with a basket because Herb guarded him.
And Jalen Smith got the rebound. Of course, Jalen Smith is parked in the lane, by the way. They're not going to call that. Shot clock off, 74-56.
Oh, you guaranteed an 18-point lead.
Ingram in the skeleton. They got a foul to give, and there it is with 6.7. So Siakam takes his first personal foul. Ingram, you got 2 20-point scores in the first half. Ingram and Murphy.
Yeah, it's still a phenomenal half. 74 points, 67% from the field.
23-3 run put a little damper on it, but you're still up 18, as you mentioned, and you get a bucket. I'd take going into halftime with a 20-point lead. CJ sideline right, get it into Ingram. Ingram one-on-one with Siakam. Game clock at 2. Spins left, hook it over to Trey.
Looky here.
Deep left wing.
Looky here. Looky here.
At the buzzer.
Brandon Ingram draws the double team, finds the wide open Kenneth Murphy III for what he does.
5 made threes for Murphy. 23 points overall. You just tied a season high for first half points with 77. We did it against the Jazz. You've done it against the Pacers tonight. And at halftime, it's 77-56. We'll take a break. Come back. Gus Cattingill, Pelicans at the half when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
At Progressive, we love sports and saving you money, so we bundled them together.
2 seconds left on the clock, third field goal range, and it looks like he's going to go with a 5-iron. No, wait. The quarterback is skating back on the ice. He's talking with his caddy. They're pulling the goalie. He skates off the fairway as the kicker lines up his putt. It's a breakaway. They bundled their home and auto insurance with Progressive. Touchdown savings, birdie goal.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
You've waited long enough. Now the time has come. Nicki Minaj presents the Pink Friday 2 World Tour. The #1 selling superstar, Nicki Minaj, live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, March 18th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Pink Friday 2, is available everywhere now. Visit NickiMinajOfficial.com.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
he can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Cattingill.
History tonight at the Smoothie King Center. Pelicans were 20 of 22 in that first quarter. That's shooting 90.9% in the first quarter. Trey Murphy put a bow at the end of the first, if you remember.
Bang, wide open, left wing three.
Record!
Oh, that is smart, Brad. That's smart ball. That's smart basketball.
Well, that is the highest field goal percentage by any team in a quarter this season, and the highest field goal percentage in a first quarter by any team since the Mavs versus the Jazz in 2014. Conductor Chris Moran was 2 years old. Also, it's the first time the Pels have shot 90% in any quarter in team history. How about that? Little history there. Trey Murphy put a bow at the end of the first, put a bow on the end of the first half.
Ingram one-on-one with Siakam. Game clock at 2. Spins left. Hook it over to Trey.
Looky here.
Deep left wing.
Looky here. Looky here.
At the buzzer.
Brandon Ingram draws the double team. Finds the wide open Kenneth Murphy III for what he does.
5 made threes for Murphy. 23 points overall.
77-56, your halftime scores. Brandon Ingram has 21. What a first quarter he had. He's 10 of 13 shooting, as well as one of those threes. Zion just 4 points. Jonas has 9. Herb Jones 2. C.J. McCollum 11. Larry Nance Jr. has 2. Jose Alvarado 4. Najee Marshall has 1. Pelicans still shooting 67% from the floor. And the Pacers are at 48%. They've knocked down 5 threes. They're letting scoring by Pascal Siakam. Miles Turner has 10 points. And when we come back, we'll take a quick peek. Can the Pels get help tonight? First, you got to take care of your business. Secondly, a couple of games in and around the league where if things go right, Pels can gain a game in the standings. I'll fill you in when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, 30 flat-screen TVs, plus recliners. Manning Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Harris for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
Hey, basketball fans. Ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
All right, let's take a look and see if we can get some scoreboard help. At the half, the Kings lead the T-Wolves by 1, 60-59. Go Minnesota. Warriors lead the Raptors now in Toronto, 135 in the third, 88-79. We like the Raptors to win in that game. In Boston, the Celtics trying to help out. They lead 91-82, 2:25 left in the third. We want Boston to win in that game. Trailblazers lead the Grizzlies in Memphis 51-45. Bucks and Bulls still coming later tonight. Wizards at the Clippers. Here in New Orleans, Pelicans lead at 77-56 over the Pacers. More when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should...
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work. And just like the Saints, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again, live for one incredible night in New Orleans. Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCollum Live, with special guest Corey Kent. Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man? On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCollum Live.
Bounce feed to Jonas. Baseline, lost it, got it back. Bodies everywhere, a little behind the back flip to McCollum. Right angle three. It's nothing but net.
And my man,
what?
Chicken salad.
We got a lot of, I mean, we are selling chicken salad tonight.
I like that. Add a little accent to it, makes it even more special. How about that? Pelicans 77-56 lead at the half. One more half to go. Conductor Chris Moran to get some revenge on the Pacers. But as you saw, that 31-point lead got tight. It's a good Pacers team. Let's get that blender nice and loud. We'll be back with Pelicans OT at the end of this one on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A new generation of hip-hop superstars.
Let's do it.
Were born on SoundCloud.
Just Sleepy Hollow.
Scarlet. Stay connected to what's popping online now.
Bro, hold on. Let me talk.
A SiriusXM channel where new hip-hop is always on. SoundCloud Radio. Now, for a limited time on Channel 79. And always on the all-new SiriusXM app.
The future stars of the NFL joined us at the 2024 Scouting Combine.
USC quarterback Caleb Williams joining us. What do you want to accomplish next? What do you want to be and now going to the NFL?
I want to be the best quarterback. I want to reach certain points that really only one guy has reached in the NFL. That's really my only goal. Legends live on. I want to be a legend. I want to have a golden jacket. I want to be the best that I can possibly be, and I think that's enough to reach that point.
Hear all of NFL Radio's interviews from the Scouting Combine on the all-new SiriusXM app.
The biggest names in the basketball world are on NBA radio.
Tyrese Halliburton with the Indiana Pacers recently said you'd like to spend your entire career in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Wisconsin. This is nothing to me. There's no real such thing as small markets anymore in the NBA. You know, for us, it's just trying to keep growing the game, and every city there's not necessarily a small market anymore, if that makes sense.
Hear any interviews you missed on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
MLB Network Radio gets you ready for opening day with a tour of spring training.
Baseball is back.
Hear interviews with all-stars.
This is Mookie Betts.
This is Matt Olson.
I'm Adley Rashman. I'm Aaron Judge.
And insight and analysis of all 30 teams.
When I look at this rotation, I see it competing with some of the best rotations in baseball.
Listen to your favorite team's preview show on MLB Network Radio, Channel 89 in the car, or anytime on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Fuel your fandom when you listen to live sports on the all-new SiriusXM app.
It's deep, it's going, and it is gone! It is bedlam at the bank!
Hear the games you just can't miss.
Caitlin Clark is the NCAA's all-time
scoring leader. And get closer to the teams you love wherever you are.
Connor McDavid wins the game for Edmonton!
The action you crave is just a tap away. Live sports. Live on the all-new SiriusXM app.
You gotta love sports!
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay. Janet Jackson, performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
All right, a little history again at the Smoothie King Centers. We get set to start the third quarter. Pelicans set a franchise record for any quarter in the history of the franchise with 48 points. Wound up with 77 after the first half. That tied the season high Pelicans also shot 90% in the first quarter. That's the highest percentage for any quarter in the history of the franchise. You've got a 77-56 lead starting the third quarter. This is what I like, JD. You got a team on the other side that can score at will. So it's going to force you to keep the pedal down.
Well, and look, at that second quarter got a little unsettled, and the Pels settled themselves. Only outscored 30-29 in the quarter, which looked like it was going to be a whole lot worse.
Pels finished 17-7 to end the second. Now Zion, get it to Jonas Valanciunas, who blows the layup. Rebound Z, missed the stick back. Wow.
2 at the rim.
Right at the rim. Turner throws it up. No, a lot of contact. Rebound McCollum on the fly.
Go.
Did not take the three. Get it to Herb. Now up top, Jonas fakes the three. Back to McCollum. He'll pop a straightaway three.
There you go.
Absolutely.
CJ McCollum now 4 of 5 from 3.
So McCollum with the 4 made threes tonight now has 152 threes on the season. Halliburton loses it. Herb goes right by Siakam and blows the reverse layup.
And Siakam was almost, I thought he was trying to take a big foul.
He was.
And he missed, and Herb blew the layup.
Wow. Bad pass, Siakam steal. McCollum up the floor. Ingram, bump, no call. Pels up 80-56. Now Z, left free throw line extended, one-on-one on Siakam. Backing him down to the lane. No look right through the hands.
That's not a good pass.
Of Jonas Valanciunas.
That's not a good pass. It's a low bounce pass to a big man, and that's going to be difficult for him to get. And he had the matchup he wanted. He had Siakam defending it.
It has not been Zion's night. We've got 7 turnovers. He's got 5 of them himself. CJ takes a rebound away from Nebhard. He'll pop a left wing three. That's off the heel. And a rebound. Halliburton. Whoa, lost it, got it back on the baseline. These guys get every 50-50 ball. Siakam. Bounce feed front court to Neesmith. Bump, block, Ingram, foul, Ingram. So 10:08 left. Boy, this first couple minutes has been chaotic. Let's reset it here.
Yeah.
We got quickly into this thing. Both teams with their starting 5 on the floor. CJ McCollum, Herb Jones, Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, and Jonas Valanciunas for the Pelicans. Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam, Aaron Neesmith, Tyrese Halliburton, and Andrew Nebhard for the Pacers as Neesmith misses the free throw. Again, Neesmith averaging 12.5 a game. He missed the last 4 games with an injury in his 4th year out of Vanderbilt. Another one of their outstanding role players on this Pacer team.
Tell you what, they got guys who understand exactly what they're supposed to do.
1 of 2 for Neesmith. He's got 9 points. Siakam leads them with 12. Pels have 2 20-point scores. Murphy with 23. Ingram with 21. 3-ball. McCollum. Oh, halfway down and out.
That thing is in and out.
We got to lead the league in and outs. We got to. Halliburton. It's in Nebhard. Back out long. Smoothie King center logo. Halliburton. That's his range. Hook pass to Siakam. 1-on-1 with JV. Drives into the paint. Kick it out long. Nebhard. Deep through. In and out. Rebound Valanciunas, his 7th.
Well, you can't add to the lead right now, but they can't subtract from it.
Ingram splits defenders.
Oh,
impossible shot. Impossible shot. Scooping lefty layup. That hit the top of the backboard with English and went down. Lefty.
Brandon Ingram with the English muffin. Look at the spin.
It literally hit the top of the backboard.
Cinderella.
Wow. And he knocked it down. Ingram now with 24. He had 30 against the Pacers 2 nights ago. Pels back up 83-57. Halliburton drives in, hook pass to Nebhard in the left corner. He'll go baseline. Bounce feed to Turner, foul on Herb Jones.
Yeah. He's in the restricted space, I think. And his arms doesn't look like they're vertical.
Are you sitting down? That's a rhetorical question because I know John DeShazer is. He's literally 3 feet to my right. That's the first foul on Herb Jones.
I can live with that.
Okay.
I can live with that.
Ingram quietly has 3 fouls. Free throw, Turner, clang, off to the right.
Turns out to be a good foul because he misses the foul shot. We're looking at a replay of that Brandon Ingram finger roll, and
it's incredible.
Let me tell you something. George Gervin blushing somewhere. Iceman, like, you know what? I couldn't do that.
The top half of the basketball, second free throw, no good, rebound Z. Well, they're trying to foul him again. They don't call it. Siakam tried another take foul. Hand off to Ingram. Pops right baseline, 15 feet, splash.
Comes off the the Zion Williamson screen, and that gets him free because Miles Turner does not want to rotate off.
85-57. Halliburton starts, stops, left, right, 3, no. Rebound Ingram. Pels up 28. Largest lead has been 31. Ingram around Valanciunas, bumped by Nebhart. Now he picked up his dribble, got it back to Jonas. Jonas
give it to him.
Floated down low. Z tackled by Miles Turner. We'll take that.
Miles Turner didn't even have to. That wasn't a great pass. He didn't have good post-up position. Miles Turner comes over and fouls him and bails him out.
Turner picks up his second.
He was probably going to catch that and fall out of bounds.
You know, to finish that thing on Ingram, that shot, the top half of the basketball was over the backboard.
Yeah. I mean, that shot had no business going in.
Ingram weaves through traffic. Shot fake on Turner.
Oh, he passed it to himself.
He passed it to himself.
Passed it to himself. You saw that coming. Brandon Ingram is deep in the bag.
Off the backboard and a dunk. Siakam gets hacked. No call. Rebound Ingram to Z. Bounce feed to Herb. Reverse layup.
Showtime, boy. Do that, Big Z. What a bounce pass. And Herb with the reverse layup. The unselfishness of the Pelicans and the energy of the Pelicans. 12-1 quarter, running Indy out right now.
Now, you know what? We can throw it off the backboard too, Indiana, to ourselves. You want to play it that way. 8:11 left, third quarter. It's the largest lead for New Orleans, 89-57 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Smell that? Of course you don't, because this is a radio ad. Zatarain's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarain's, bold like that.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Pels fans, now's your chance to get up close to all the on-court action. A limited number of 6-game floor-seat plans are available for the 2024-25 season and feature all-inclusive food and beverage service, along with a view of the player tunnel. Secure your seats now by visiting pelicans.com/premium. Largest lead for New Orleans. We got 8 minutes left in the third. Pelicans 89, Pacers 57. Pels have a 12-1 advantage in the third quarter.
Yeah, this looks a lot like the first quarter.
I'll take it. Halliburton between circles. Floats it to Turner, straddling the arc. Steps back, takes a brick three. Ball on the deck, taken by Ingram. That's his 7th rebound. Ingram scaring triple-double territory. McCollum back to Ingram, right free throw line extended. Spins, doubled, nowhere to go. Get it to Herb. Fouled, no call. Z bounce feed to Jonas. Why are we passing it? Somebody put it up. There's a lot of contact. Nebhard show and go to Turner in the dunk.
Yeah.
How much contact was down there?
Yeah, but play the game.
My goodness, Nebhard's fouling McCollum.
Finally gets the call.
Okay, here's the problem.
CJ had to sell that call 3 times.
Tyler Ford's in the backcourt across the way, and our old buddy Musa Daher is 5 feet away and doesn't call it.
CJ McCollum had to sell that call about 3 times before he finally got it.
3 team fouls on the Pacers. Herb trying to inbound and get it to McCollum. CJ's got 14 points tonight, 4 made threes. Now Ingram with 10 on the shot clock. Bump by Siakam. Drives through to the right elbow, pop the 10-footer. No good. Ball on the deck and run down by Neesmith. Up the floor, Halliburton shovels to Neesmith. Can't take the 3. Now Halliburton up top. Siakam. Bump. No call. Now Miles Turner spins left into the lane, goes up and under. Did he travel? Yes, he did. Good defense.
Yes, he did.
Good defense. That is the 10th turnover for the Pacers. Pelicans have 10 points off those turnovers.
And we know this can change quickly, so I'm going to get it in fast. Right now, Indy's shooting 44% from the field. They shoot 51% as a team.
Right.
Pels have defended well.
Look, I thought we defended well the other night after the first quarter. Ingram drives in. Leave it for Z. Can't dunk it. Miles Turner got a lot of them. It's a foul on Turner.
That is a fantastic pass from Brandon Ingram.
Mm.
And you want to see
you got to finish.
Yeah, but he gets fouled. You want to see him rip the rim out.
Well, that costs Ingram an assist. And again, Ingram is looking at a triple-double right now, John.
Yeah, he is.
Free throw Zion is good. He's got 28, 7, and 6. And now he's going to take a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Now, Zion Williamson only 5 points in this game, primarily because Miles Turner is guarding him. But because Miles Turner is devoting so much attention to Zion Williamson, he can't play free safety. Z makes the second. And he can't help at the rim. And so the Pels are wearing him out. 40 points in the paint, and they're scoring at will almost.
6 points for Zion, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Pels up 91-59. So he actually extended the 31-point lead.
He's standing out of bounds. I thought he was on the baseline.
Smith missed the shot. Low rebound McCollum. CJ shovels to Z, splashing in. There's a reach in. Oh, and Nebhardt's got a lot of nerve. He just whacked Zion right across the forearm. That should put us at the line. It will. They're out of fouls to give, and there's 6:17 left in the third quarter.
Well, you get a situation where Z's going downhill, and he is a force to be reckoned with when he's going downhill. So unless he fumbles it away, you're probably going to foul him.
Zion just went 2 for 2 at the free throw line. First one clangs off to the left. Benedict Mathurin in. Talented second-year man out of Arizona, averaging 14.5 a game for the Pacers. He'll check in for Aaron Neesmith, who's got to be feeling it a little bit, his first action in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, see.
Missed them both. He gave everybody Arby's the other night in Indianapolis, did Zion. And that happened 2 minutes in. Halliburton, hook pass to Mathurin. Good defense by Herb. Back to Halliburton, show and go. And Jonas blocks the shot. Excuse me, Jonas helped weak side. That blocked shot by Valanciunas now gives him 60 on the year.
You know, I hesitate to say this, but I mean, facts are facts. Halliburton right now scoreless. 0 for 5 from the field.
I waited, Gus and conductor, I waited as long as I could as we had a loose ball foul on McCollum on the inbounds.
I mean, when
I waited as long.
He waited.
I didn't say it.
And he said, hey, I ain't going to say it. But I mean, somebody's got to do these things, right?
You know, we held De'Aaron Fox to 3 points in Sacramento, and I didn't say a peep until they took him out of the game. Halliburton misses the left corner 3. Wow, JD, I'm stunned.
If he'd have made it, I'd have blamed it on you.
Yeah, really. The feeling would have been mutual. Zion, top of the key, chest it to McCollum. Shot fake. Top of the key, pop it. Front iron, no good. Tipped out of bounds off the Pacers. They've got Isaiah Jackson in now in his 3rd year out of Kentucky. He hasn't played since last Sunday. So they're starting up with some new players in. Is Rick Carlisle inbound to Murphy. Trey with 5 made threes in the first half. Now Zion, they build the wall on him up top. Trey, straightaway 3. Absolutely.
That's the play they ran at the end of the first half, except it was with Brandon Ingram. Trey Murphy sets the screen. He popped out. He's wide open on the 3.
Trey 6 of 9 from 3. Nebhart for 3 left wing, nothing but net. 94-62, 5:10 to go in the 3rd. One more for Trey, sets a season high. Is he going to do it now?
Yes, sir.
Nope. Front iron, no good. Tipped up Jonas to himself and in.
Well, he goes over the back of Isaiah Jackson, who's too small.
96-62, Nebhart in and out. No, Isaiah Jackson tried to dunk. Missed that. Taken by Murphy, his 6th board to Zion. Zion left elbow. Spinning, still dribbling, drives on Mathurin, bumped, throws it up with the left hand, got the roll from the left baseline. Should have been a foul. They're not going to call it.
So Miles Turner is on the bench. Zion's able to find favorable matchups.
Z's got 8 and 7 assists, by the way.
The foul on Hurd.
All right, his 2nd. Nance will check in for Valanciunas. I would say Jonas has responded after the scoreless 7-minute effort in Indianapolis 2 nights ago.
That's a man with a lot of pride. And he saw that scorecard. He saw what was on his name. And that's something that stings.
All right, now we got a problem because TJ McConnell has just checked in. Mathurin from McConnell, no. Rebound Larry Nance. They have 2 point guards on the floor with Halliburton and McConnell. Jones drives center of the lane, whip it out to Trey. Shot fake, center of the lane. Foul? No. With the put up with the right hand off the window. That almost went in.
I was waiting for him to hammer that one because
I thought
it opened up.
I think he knows it too.
Well, Jackson grabbed his arm, he couldn't. Literally grabbed his arm.
So Murphy, whose season high is 28 points, he can equal that. No, he won't. Not here. That's 3 straight missed free throws for the Pels. Jose Alvarado will check in for CJ McCollum. Jerace Walker in for the Pacers. He'll come in for Mather, who's going, who, me? Come on, Coach Carlisle. I ain't played enough. So Murphy can't equal a season high with this free throw. He missed them both anyway.
Jeez.
I tell you, that's 4 missed free throws in a row. Trey Murphy has missed 2 free throws. Boy, McConnell lost it. Thought it went off his shin. You know what? You're right. That man is living so right.
I'm telling you.
How did that not go off his shin?
It did.
Oh, it went off Jose's. It went off Jose.
Jose did not argue. I will say that.
Halliburton almost walked. Inbound to Walker. Right elbow. Skip it over to Obi Toppin. Left wing 3. That's good. So Toppin, the former Knick, had 16 against us 2 nights ago. Has 5 now. Zion missed another shot. Close on a layup. McConnell to Toppin. Extra pass Walker. Left corner 3. Back heel, no good. Loose ball foul Larry Nance.
Yep.
Easy call. Again, when McConnell is in the game, everything goes haywire. It's nuts. 3:32 left in the third. Pels up 98-65.
I mean, it's not like he's a scoring machine. He just gives them a little bit of bump. No attitude.
Isaiah Jackson in his third year out of Kentucky. 6.9 points per game.
Must be a little chatter going on because the officials are having a meeting with the players.
Yeah.
Are they're going to give a double check to Isaiah Jackson and Jose Alvarado.
You know, Jose needs, look, I know the attitude, but he needs to zip it.
Yeah.
He just came back from suspension.
Well, it's not even that, Graf. You're up 33. What you talking about? What you talking about? If a guy's talking to you, you know what to do? Golf.
Free throws a brick.
You're up 33. What are you doing?
Najee comes in for Herb. Brandon in for Zion. So again, Ingram's on triple-double watch, 28, 7, and 6. Z's on double-double watch, 8 and 7 assists. Jonas on double-double watch, 11 points, 8 rebounds. They had 3 double-doubles against us 2 nights ago. I'd love to return that favor. 98-66, 3:25 left third quarter. Alvarado, Nance, Marshall, Murphy, and Ingram. Nance, bounce feed to Ingram on the skeleton. Hook pass left corner to Murphy. They close us out, though, with Walker. Trey goes left baseline, drives in, shovels it to Nance, picks it up. Got to put it up.
Shoot it, somebody.
Ingram, 3 ball at the buzzer straight away. No. Rebound Larry, stick back good.
Yeah, Larry should have shot it from that point the first time.
Just like you draw it up. He wanted to get an offensive rebound. Walker Euros into the lane, get it to Halliburton, step back left angle 3, no good again. Follow-up dunk, top and no good. Najee takes it on the fly, sideline right. Drop it off for Murphy. Leave it for Ingram.
Where's the foul? Where's the foul?
Where is the foul? Walker misses the layup, followed up by Jackson. Back up the floor, Ingram. Catches it, foul by Toppin. Doesn't matter if it's over. Doesn't matter if it's on the floor, they're over the limit. I mean, I got to take a break because my head's going to explode. 2:30 to go, third quarter. New Orleans 100, Indiana 68 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Immortalized by Tom Petty.
And there goes the last DJ.
LA DJ Jim Ladd became a legend, captivating listeners for over 50 years with thematic sets of classic album rock. Join the journey as we remember Jim with an entire weekend of his shows. A salute to Jim Ladd. Now, in the Deep Tracks Channel 308 on most radios, the all-new SiriusXM app, and this weekend on SiriusXM Channel 107.
Hey everyone, this is Rick Kamla from Give and Go on NBA Radio. When former NBA coach Stan Van Gundy joined the show, he explained why he had such high praise for the Celtics.
They're the best offensive team in the league. They're the second best defensive team in the league. I don't know if I've ever said this before. I would be shocked, barring injury, if Boston doesn't win the championship.
To hear the full interview with Stan Van Gundy or any of our interviews you might have missed, check them out anytime on the brand new SiriusXM app by searching NBA Radio.
It's fantasy baseball season, and Fantasy Sports Radio is helping you draft a winning team.
Gone for Ronald Acuna.
Labor, the League of Alternative Baseball Realities auction-style drafts. Tomorrow at 7 Eastern, the top experts in the fantasy industry are drafting against each other.
I'm curious where you come in on Ellie De La Cruz.
Upside is top 5. Jim Bowden, Justin Fensterman, Ray Flowers, and Adam Ronis bring you pick-by-pick analysis, player projections, and more on Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hello, I'm James Corden, and I'm so thrilled for you to hear my brand new show, This Life of Mine. Join me every week for incredible conversations and never-before-heard stories from the biggest stars in film, TV, fashion, music, sports, and more. Each week, we'll be talking about the people, the places, the possessions, music, and memories that have made them who they are today. This Life of Mine with me, James Corden. You can listen on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on Stars, Channel 109, or listen on the all-new SiriusXM app.
The biggest names in the basketball world are on NBA radio.
Here comes Larry Bird, the Hall of Famer.
I love the game today because guys are more freer. They can do more things. Klay Thompson, one of my favorites of all time. I seen score 60 points in 30 minutes. And every era is going to continue to change over time. That's what I want to watch.
Hear any interviews you missed on the all-new SiriusXM app. Just search NBA Radio.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Remember in the first half when we set records, we were up 31, and then the Pacers went on a 23-3 run and actually cut it down to 11. But the Pelicans have settled down and have put the gas pedal back down again as Brandon Ingram at the free throw line, who is having himself a night. He has now scored 59 points in the 2 games against the Pacers. If he gets this free throw to go, it'll be back-to-back 30-point games in 2 nights.
See, I think we're seeing some of what we saw on Wednesday night. If you fall into a hole that big, it takes a lot of energy to get out of it. And if you can't get all the way over, the other team gets a second kick at you, and before you know it, it's back at 25 or 30.
So Ingram gets them both. It's his 10th 30-point game of the year, as Jackson gets an easy dunk on the other end. By the way, we didn't mention this at the time, but Ingram went 13 for 13 at the free throw line against the Pacers 2 nights ago. That tied his career high for attempts with no misses. Ingram, kick it to Jose, drives in. Oh, back to B.I., 10-footer, didn't get the roll. Jose passed up an easy layup. We don't get back. Mathurin will hook it to Toppin, left corner 3. That will be no good. Weak side rebound, Mathurin on the baseline. Back to Toppin, shot fake on Marshall. Baseline, kick it out in the lane, ball on the deck, steal Najee. Marshall, watch out behind you, and he'll back it out. 1 minute, 35 seconds left, third quarter. Pels up 102-70.
A smart play, no need to force anything.
Ingram, get it to Trey, set his feet, finger the seams, right wing 3, no. Back tapped out by Nance, back to Murphy.
Now Mathurin's on the floor.
Trey, bounce feed to Nance, bounce feed left corner, Jose for 3, buried it. Mathurin was on his back throughout most of that possession, but he seems to be just fine now, JD.
Well, he was trying to sell a call.
Exactly.
He didn't get it.
So I didn't say nothing.
And he left his defense compromised.
Yeah, 5 on 4. Mathurin, again, who feels tremendous now, gets a scooping right-hand layup.
Yeah, not a thing wrong.
105-72, under a minute left, third quarter. Mathurin now 9 points off the bench. Murphy looking for a season-high 7 threes. He's going to get an opportunity here, you would think. Ingram on the right wing of the skeleton. Bumped by Walker. Pulls up from 15. He got fouled. Thank you.
That's not a smart foul.
No, it's not. That was even for Ingram.
Yeah.
And look, we saw maybe the most impossible shot he's ever made tonight.
If he was going to make that shot, you give it to him.
And he was falling to his left. Left free throw line extended about 18 feet away.
Yeah.
And Walker fouled him.
I mean, you don't bail him out and put him at the line.
So Brandon with 30. His season high is 40, by the way, in case you were wondering. Now he's got 31. I think the Pacers are sick of looking at Brandon Ingram.
I would be if I were them.
And again, folks, I said it the other night after the last 3 quarters. They're never going to say it, but the fact that the Pelicans got in at 6 a.m. was the ball game.
It factors.
Because of the way we came out in the first quarter.
It
There's
factors.
no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, it factors. I mean, you want to be professional. You don't want to make excuses. You want to play through it. But that's rubbish.
It took us a quarter to get going. McConnell misses a running floater. Rebound Jose. Shot clock, game clock 4 seconds apart. Pels up 35 here in the latter stages of the third. B.I. in the skeleton. Shot clock at 7. Now you got to go with 5. Drives on Mathurin. And a foul. They don't have any fouls to give. We'll take it. Ingram will go to the line.
He's just, BI's just on one, and they can't do a whole lot about it. There's nothing they can do about it. He's getting to his spots. He can raise up and shoot over whoever is guarding him, or he can get around him and get to the rim.
First free throw. Oh, I was going to say something. I guess it's my fault for even thinking about it. So that's his first miss in now 19 attempts against the Pacers the last 2 games.
Yeah, this is the one area where the Pels have not excelled tonight. Is the line. 13 of 19.
Yeah.
Well,
No, nobody's perfect.
Guard him.
McConnell, half court, front court with one. Pop a baseline. Nope. We will take that. We head to the fourth. It's a 1-game homestand. The first 3 quarters have been awful sweet. Your score, 108-72. Pelicans over Indiana. Back with the fourth after this on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Hey, this is Jason Jackson from NBA Insiders. Klay Thompson is now coming off the bench for the Golden State Warriors. Their analyst, Festus Ezeli, says Klay is embracing the new role.
For you to win and to win for a long time, you have to check your ego at the door. And everyone says it until it's time to do it. Klay Thompson's done a great job of accepting that.
For the best analysis, join me and Amin Al-Hassan on NBA Insiders every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern on NBA Radio, Channel 86 on the all-new Sirius XM app.
The future stars of the NFL joined us at the 2024 Scouting Combine.
USC quarterback Caleb Williams joining us. What do you want to accomplish next? What do you want to be and now going to the NFL?
I want to be the best quarterback. I want to reach certain points that really only one guy has reached in the NFL. That's really my only goal. Legends live on. I want to be a legend. I want to have a golden jacket. I want to be the best that I can possibly be, and I think that's enough to reach that point.
Hear all of NFL Radio's interviews from the Scouting Combine on the all-new Sirius XM app.
A-N-D. Radio Andy.
Hey, this is Jeff Lewis, host of Jeff Lewis Live on Radio Andy. I'm here to tell you about the brand new Sirius XM app. Check out my new personal page on the fully redesigned app to see all the places you could hear and see me. Plus, you'll find all my latest episodes, archived episodes, and more. Just search Jeff Lewis in the app to find me, then keep exploring to add all your Sirius XM favorites and new discoveries to your library.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Gear with unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team. Plus, one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
Back with the fourth quarter here, a lively, and I mean lively, Smoothie King Center. They have watched their team put on an offensive display. And John DeShazier, dare I say it, the white flag may have been raised on the Indiana side.
It appears to be so. You're down 36 in the fourth quarter.
Our old pal James Johnson is checked in for the Pacers as they knock a 3 down by Jace Walker. 108-75. Look, don't let up. We're off for 3 days after tonight. Jonas down low on Jackson. Right-hand hook. No. Here's James Johnson, the wily veteran in his 15th year. Spins, missed it. Ball deflected, taken by Jose. Up the floor, Najee. Little behind the back flip to Alvarado. Left wing 3. Nope. Clangs off. That's off Walker, though, out of bounds, baseline right.
Don't get sloppy.
We've been working together long enough. I was thinking the same thing. Play solid basketball. Just don't start jacking up threes here.
Yeah, this isn't the time to get cute when they have somewhat conceded.
They have taken pretty much all the regulars out.
Yeah, they've conceded, so this isn't the time to get cute.
No. Ingram Pulls up dotted line.
And one.
Nope. Foul, though, on the Pacers. Fouls on James Johnson. I really enjoyed James Johnson when he was a part of this team. That was the Stan Van Gundy year when James Johnson was here. Of course, never actually met him because we weren't allowed near the players that season. But he played hard.
Yeah, he had nine points and 4 rebounds in 22 games with the Pels. I mean, those are not bad numbers at all considering. Now the Pels can't make a free throw.
So Ingram, who made his first 18 consecutive free throws against the Pacers, has now missed 2 of his last 3. Got that one. 109-75. 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter.
See, here's the thing, folks. We understand it's a 34-point lead. We just saw the Lakers erase a 21-point lead in the fourth quarter against the Clippers.
We were on the plane coming back home. I listened to the entire thing. I could not believe it.
So,
and it happened in a hurry.
Yeah, so strange things can happen.
As you say that, Jackson get it to Mathurin, a backdoor cut. Or Mathurin hanging onto the rim after the dunk.
Yeah, strange things can happen.
You got to keep playing. Got to keep playing. There's too much time left. Ingram, poke from behind, steal. Johnson to Mathurin, reverse layup, missed it. Rebound, Jackson, lay in. Be solid. 109-79. Yeah. Folks, I don't care what we're up. I am not going to relax until it's 0-0.
They'll just need to calm down.
Jonas is just shoved.
Well, see, Jonas.
That's a technical
foul. Well, Mathurin was upset because Jonas Valanciunas set a screen that knocked him down. James Johnson comes and retaliates, committing the foul.
I mean, Johnson just...
Yeah,
I mean, you can't deck Jonas, but that was close.
Well, and Johnson ain't a dude you want to, mess around with because he's got some MMA experience.
Oh boy, the Mathurin flop.
Oh my!
I was literally going to say, this is actually good news for the Pacers because we can't make a free throw. And before I even said it, Trey Murphy missed the technical shot. It's an absolute epidemic now. Trey Murphy's missed 3 free throws in this game. He'd have 30 points. Wow.
Right over.
That's a lot of action as Murphy somehow saved it from going out of bounds after a steal. Ingram spins right, drives on Johnson, floats it up. That got blocked. There's Jonas. Stick back in with one hand.
Well, they're just letting him play now because Johnson fouled him.
All right. I tell you what. Nebhard for 3 up top. Clang. Rebound, Ingram.
Just settle down.
No, I was going to say, of course, after you say that, Willie Green says go. The referees are going to let this get out of hand. That's the problem.
And that's why you got to settle down, slow down, because this is getting more and more physical.
Jonas, fall away jumper, around, and down.
Yeah, see, that's the settle down play. You go down to Jonas Valanciunas on the block. He gives you a bucket.
9 minutes left, and the best scoring team in the league by far has 79 points.
I mean, and you're the Pelicans.
Mathurin lays it in.
You're the Pelicans. You're up 30. What you rushing for? There's no reason to rush.
Ingram's in there to get a double-double, I hope. Now he needs 2 rebounds. He needs 3 assists for the triple-double. Ingram. Cut off by Mathurin. Shot clock at 7. Pick Jonas. I was going to say, they're going to call it. Mathurin cried about it. And there it is. Turnover Pels. It's our 11th of the night. Ingram. CJ's coming in, I believe, for Brandon. It is.
Yep.
Jonas has to lead the league in offensive fouls. He has to.
Well,
Ingram standing O.
And I mean, if not the majority, probably all of them, bad screens.
I would say 97-8%. Walker for 3 right wing. Yep.
Both playing the zone, so they're giving up the jumper.
Jerace Walker has blown by his average. He's got 6 points tonight. 113-84, 8:05 to go.
Yeah.
Jonas.
Here's your settle down play.
Backing down. Jackson leans in. Travel.
Doing something that really isn't in his character. The drop step and then extra step.
Jackson at the nail. Jumper. Yep. Isaiah Jackson now has 9 off the bench. 113-86, 27-point lead with 7:40 to go. Murphy loses
This is getting, well, he lost it because they're
jump ball.
They are ransacking his village. They're all over him.
So 7 on the shot clock, 7:36 game clock. The Pacers bench digging into this 36-point lead here. Again, the Pelicans, they've got guys on the floor that play. So this isn't a bunch of guys that aren't used to playing.
Well, here's the thing. Those guys have to respond to this physicality that's being exerted on them.
Well, it's exerted because it's being let go.
Yeah, so you got to play through it. You got to play through it.
All right, Murphy and Jackson in the jump circle. Now, if you win the tip, the shot clock's at 7. We win the tip. Jose's got it on the skeleton with 5. Jose drives on Nebhard. Running floater, got it.
There you go. And Jose plays a little physical ball there. He gets a shoulder into Nebhard, creates a little space, and gets the teardrop.
9 for Alvarado coming after the 3-game suspension. Johnson, oh man.
Is that a foul on Jonas?
All right. So Johnson misses the shot. Where's the foul?
There's no foul.
Where is the foul?
There's no foul.
And Natalie Sago whistles after we get the rebound, and she is 40 feet away.
Oh, they called the foul on Trey? Yeah, on the shot.
$115.87 is James Johnson. He last played on January 15th. Knocks the second free throw down. He hadn't played in a month and a half.
And didn't score in 33 seconds in that game.
115-88, 7 minutes to go in New Orleans. McCollum. Kick it to Herb. Takes the 3. Drives baseline and lays it in with a right hand.
Herb gave a little old man okey doke on that one. Slowed down and surveyed.
Now, Walker misses a running floater. Rebound, Jose. Up the floor, Trey. Look out below! He missed the dunk, but he got fouled. That was bad intentions for Murphy. But he will go to the line as James Johnson would not allow the tomahawk exclamation point dunk. We'll take our final media timeout. 6:37 to go in what's been a wonderful Friday night in downtown New Orleans.
The criteria for a flagrant foul.
Well, we're going to see if it's flagrant. We'll have that result when we come back. 117-88 is your score on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts,
Bet Rivers is the place.
over, under, money line, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
What are you doing? Block him!
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Progressive knows we're all trying to save right now.
So no pick sixes, no blitzes, no sacks.
Nope, none of that. But there's this cool move called a balestra. Oh, I think that was it. Or maybe it was that? I don't know. I'm still learning.
So fencing tickets are cheaper than football, huh?
Yeah, but hey, now we know what a counter parry is.
Do we?
Progressive offers you savings without sacrifice. So save big when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA. And the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team. Plus, one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Well, you were hoping the Pelicans could get a little help tonight if they take care of business. Pels trying to do their end in Minnesota. Graph 7:57 to play. T-Wolves 96, Kings 99. So let's see what happens there. They did get help in Boston. Celtics 138, Mavericks 110.
All right, we'll take that. But come on, Minnesota. Come on. All right, Trey, it's time to make free throws, young man. Thank you.
There you go.
All right. So they did review it. It was a common foul. What a shocking development that was, even though Murphy got pushed out of bounds. So Trey now with 27. He can tie his season high with this one, and he's got it. He'd have 30 if he would have made his free throws tonight. But, again, I'm picking nits right now.
Pick them all you want to.
Matt Ryan off the bench. He'll come in. 6:25 to go. Pels up 119-88. Back to the bench for the Pacers. Nebhart for three. In and out. No good. Rebound, Najee Marshall. I got to check my book because they got guys in there I ain't never seen. Kendall Brown's in the pocket. I mean, they are deep into the bench. Trey, right corner three. No. Weak side rebound taken by the Pacers. Jonas needs one rebound for the double-double, and he was right there. He didn't get it. Nebhart will lay it in. So we got garbage points to the max. It is 80s, 90s night, so I had to give you some 80s stuff. Cody Zeller's about to come in. Jordan Hawkins in for the Pels. So we've emptied our bench as well. Najee drives in. Throw it off of Walker, out of bounds. Shot clock at 5. All right, we got to reset everything here. Matt Ryan in, Cody Zeller in. Trey will lead with 28, ties a season high on 6 threes, which is also a season high tying. Jonas is going to end up one rebound away from a double-double. Out of all those numbers, nobody's going to have a double-double tonight.
Isn't that something?
Look, I've been here 5 years. I've never seen a team have more 9 assists, 9 rebound games in my life. Hawkins. Hawk. Left corner 3, right off the bench.
On the move, fading out of bounds.
Nebhart for another 3. Brick City, long rebound to Cody Zeller, the mass man.
Nebhart gets up his threes in this one.
I want 140. Just pile it on. I'm telling you, that dunk the other night by Halliburton, the top end in the first quarter, that irked the heck out of me. Matt Ryan just got his pocket picked. And then Jose steals it right back. GTA, leave it for Hawk. Right wing 3. Boom!
Yes, sir. Jose doing what he does. Comes up with the steal and the assist.
I want 140. 125 to 90.
You might be able to get there.
Foul on the Pels. I don't know if they have anybody left. Oscar Toshibi just checked in.
Tishbe.
Jeremy.
This is
rookie out of Kentucky.
Yeah, half the NBA right now, well, not half, maybe like 43% played at Kentucky.
That's actually, it might not be that far off. Nebhart is just saying, look, ain't nobody else.
Nebhart's like, I'm going to get some numbers.
He'd been watching Najee Marshall in the Summer League.
Nebhart's like, I'm going to get some numbers.
Zeller threw it away. Nebhart again. No. Rebound Zeller. Roll that clock, baby. 4:15 to go. Nebhart, give me the ball.
Yep.
Offensive foul.
Oh, Cody. Nebhart's going to shoot it every time he touches it.
125-93. Zeller with a hip check on Kendall Brown. Pacer ball wearing the highlighter yellows. Pelicans are going to get a win. Wave it off. Offensive foul on the Pacers. Pelicans are going to get a win with the City Edition jerseys and the skeleton court. You know, the Pels, and I do keep this kind of stuff here, JD. We're only 5-7 at home with the cities. So that's going to go up. And Friday night has not been our night in this building. Well, tonight, as Hawkins goes with a heat check, but missed the right wing three. Oh, that's a double dribble on Isaiah Jackson.
Hawk caused it.
We'll go back the other way. But yeah. And I don't know if I've ever seen anything be received better than these City Edition uniforms. No, people complain about everything. Yeah. I haven't seen anybody complain about this brand. I really haven't.
It was a great rollout, and you love the look of. I love the look.
I do too. And we got the skeleton court now to boot, and we're going to get a W on that. Final media timeout. I fooled you the time before. What a great night in the blender. 125-93 Pelicans over the Pacers. 3:50 left on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Fuel your fandom when you listen to live sports on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's deep. It's going. And it is gone. It is bedlam at the bank.
Hear the games you just can't miss.
Caitlin Clark is the NCAA's all-time scoring leader.
And get closer to the teams you love wherever you are.
Connor McDavid wins the game for Edmonton.
The action you crave is just a tap away. Live sports. Live on the all-new Sirius XM app.
You gotta love sports.
There's a channel that explodes with gritty guitar texture and perfect pop melodies. Sirius XM Pop Rocks serves up those undeniable 90s anthems, 2K hits, and today's fresh pop finds. Pop Rocks. Turn it up now on Channel 6 and anytime in the all-new Sirius XM app.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Nikola Jokic is unguardable. Can't double team him. You can't single coverage him. And then him and Jamal Murray's two-man game is by far the gap between their two-man game is astronomical to the next best two-man game out there right now.
Listen to Brian Scalabrine on the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's fantasy baseball season, and Fantasy Sports Radio is helping you draft a winning team.
Gone for Ronald Acuna.
Labor, the League of Alternative Baseball Realities auction-style drafts. Tomorrow at 7 Eastern, the top experts in the fantasy industry are drafting against each other.
I'm curious where you come in on Ellie De La Cruz.
Upside is top 5. Jim Bowden, Justin Fensterman, Ray Flowers, and Adam Ronis bring you pick-by-pick analysis, player projections, and more on Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay. Jackson, performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
All right, Pels ball out of the break. Matt Ryan driving on Walker, lost it, got it back, pops the nail jumper, and Jerace Walker blocks the shot. Now back the other way. Nebhart, bounce feed down low. That's missed by Tashib. Follow up Jackson, no. Layup, no. Jackson padding his own stats, lays it in. Can we just roll the clock and get the heck out of here, please?
A little bit raggedy.
It's okay. 125-95. We're up 30. Jose.
What's it going to take? I was going to say, was going to
Jose
take the
got
call
hit
now.
in the midsection. No blood, no foul. Now Matt Ryan knocked out of bounds by Kendall Brown. Jose got clocked. It's
he's feeling it now.
It's tough to watch.
He's feeling it now.
The Pacers have been able to do whatever they want defensively, and I'm talking about tackling people. I'm talking about Dante DiVincenzo stuff in Madison Square Garden and get away with it. Now Jose, left wing three. Short side rebound, Hawkins. Up top, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Bounce feed as Cody Zeller thought he was a soccer player and kicked it out of bounds.
Decent thought, but no.
Walker, 2:35 to go. Just it up top, Nebhart. You know what he's doing. Oh, he gave it up.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
can't believe it. Walker, right free throw line extended jumper. Back iron, no good. Sheboy, the rebound. Out long to Nebhart. Nebhart crosses over Matt Ryan, pulls up from 10. That's good.
Nebhart's going to shoot.
You think? He's got 10 points now. Free ball, Matt Ryan is too strong. And the rebound, Jerace Walker. Up the floor, Nebhart. Lost it, got it back. 2 minutes left. Don't foul anybody. Let him get his points. Nebhart cut off by Matt Ryan. Good job, Matt. Now out long Jackson. We got 2 minutes left. Jackson, Euros in. Throw it to nobody. Let me tell you something. We're wearing black, and they're wearing highlighter yellow. I don't know where in the world he was throwing it
Larry
to.
Nance caught it in the seated position.
There was nobody home. Jose, short corner left, stops, drives into the black paint, highlighter green trim, and loses it out of bounds. Jose's going to get teed up. He's already got a technical foul.
I mean, again,
he's lost a lot of money in the last week. A lot of money.
Awareness. Look at the scoreboard.
Jose was so disgusted he tossed his headband.
Yeah, just look at the scoreboard.
125-97. Jackson, a baseline jumper, no. Tipped and taken by Sheboy. Follow-up, no. Dunked in by Jackson.
Jackson just having himself a
These
time.
are the best garbage bench players I've ever seen as far as padding their stats. Garbage time. They are just lighting it up. JRE hacked by Sheboy. Lord almighty.
Sheboy's claim to fame, as far as I know in the NBA, scored his first NBA point on the night where Giannis set the Milwaukee franchise record.
Yes.
And the Pacers hijacked the basketball. Hijacked the game ball.
Yep, game ball gate.
To give it to Sheboy.
That's a great call right there, JD.
Who scored 1 point, his first NBA point.
You're exactly right. Oscar, go get that ball. You scored your first points.
Yeah.
Disregard that 60.
Yeah, forget the guy who scored 60.
Yes.
You deserve that
It's
ball.
like Frank Drebin and Naked Gun. Nothing to see here. Sheboy down the lane, lefty layup, good. Well, he's got more points now.
He's got to keep the game ball.
Yep. All right, time for this game to end. 50 seconds to go. We're up 127-101. Hawkins blocked, got it back, bump from behind, drives in, dump it down to Cody. Goes up and under, blocked again, got his own rebound. Laid it in, Cody Zeller. Yes.
Kobe with the tough juice.
Got himself a couple rebounds out of that. Sheboy fouled by Zeller. All right, 34.9 to go. Used to say this all the time when I was at my former employer, and not in a good way. And Alden the King Hagedorn would know this. The final score is not indicative of how bad this one was. The King has been there many times.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, they could have put that on a tape recorder sometimes, JD, and just rolled it. 1 out of 2 at the line. 129-102. 34 seconds left in the Smoothie King Center. We're going to head to Toronto on Tuesday night. 3-game road trip coming up. We'll talk about in just a second. Ryan for 3 right at the top. Long off the heel.
Oh, he's going to get another
Zeller the rebound. Cody out long to Hawkins. Shot clock 7 seconds apart. We really don't have to shoot it. Zeller to Jose.
Yeah, I think you do. You have to shoot
JRE left corner 3. No. Back tapped out by Ryan. Taken by JRE. Shot clock is off. We will dribble this baby out.
And
Final score. Go ahead.
No, a great
Yes.
great exhibition by the Pelicans.
It was. From the opening tip. You talk about wire to wire, baby? How about this? Now they had a 3-point lead, so technically it wasn't wire to wire, but it really was.
Well, this was jumping on the team's neck and really not letting up, which you love to see. You love to see that because the aggression stayed throughout. There was a dip in the second quarter. The Pels evened it out, and then they jumped on them again in the third quarter to put it away. So you do exactly what you want to if you're the Pelicans, basically wire to wire.
Final score, New Orleans 129, Indiana 102. So you split the back-to-back with the Pacers. Pelicans now 11 over 500 at 36-25. More importantly, will remain at least 6th in the Western Conference. And the Pelicans now 18-12 at home. Indiana drops to 34-27. They are 14-15 away from home.
And I mean, the Pelicans, again, play fantastic. This is the way you want to go on the road. You want to go on with a good win, especially in the aftermath of what happened on Wednesday. You get your get back, and now you go with a good taste in your mouth on the road.
Walk-off interview presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. New Amsterdam, find your wins. Trey Murphy down below, tied a season high, 28 points. Trey, he's going to readjust here with the headphone wire.
Yeah,
Always some technical difficulties for us.
Trey, generally a savvy media guy.
I tried to loosen up those wires. It is a mess. Trey, I know it's a mess down there.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I'm blaming you, Todd.
You know what, Trey? Congratulations, my man. Look, after what happened the other night, you could tell that you guys came out with a little extra pizzazz this evening, if you will.
No, absolutely. That definitely left a bad taste in the mouth. We wanted to definitely get that game in Indiana. Through all the circumstances, we still came out and fought, and we just had a little bit of residual on the back end this game.
Trey, I know we've asked you guys this time and time again, but you keep responding time and again. How satisfying is it to respond after a game like that with a game like this?
No, it's beautiful. It just shows the resilience of our team, understanding that every game means something right now after All-Star break, so we definitely got to get all these hits.
You guys got into a feeding frenzy in that one. Did you just kind of feel like, especially you start the first quarter, 20 of 22 from the field, which this franchise has never shot 90% from the field in a quarter. Did the rim just look humongous?
I can't lie. Like, when I looked up and we were shooting 91 from the field and 100% from the line, 100% from three, I was amazed because that's, like, really, really good. But, I just think everybody was motivated. We got our shots. We needed our day off, and, I think that's really what did it.
Hard to do that. How satisfying is it knowing that you guys now go on a road trip where you go on with a good taste in your mouth?
It's great. It's great. Definitely great to get wins at home. I'm just glad I was able to finally put together a semi-decent game at home. I haven't been able to, put one together for the home crowd. I was able to put one, do that for the road. But I'm just glad to finally get one here.
All right, Trey, congratulations. I know we got a couple days off now before we head to Toronto. That's a road trip that's going to be very important. But for you guys to get this night, this win at home was huge. Congrats on the effort, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate that.
You got it. That's Trey Murphy, 28 points in this ball game, 6 made threes. And the Pelicans, most importantly, though, JD, with the convincing win before we head on said road trip.
Well, as Trey said, they responded to what happened on Wednesday. That didn't leave a good taste in their mouth, even though they were able to rally in the final 3 quarters. But the first quarter really was what took them out. And the first quarter really is what propelled them to the win in this one. They showed what they were made of in this back-to-back against the Pacers anyway. But really, I mean, you want to see a team respond the right way. We've seen that time and again this season where this team has had a loss, and been able to respond the right way pretty soon after. So, this team is showing some resiliency. I think it's showing a little maturity, and it's showing the type of team it can be when it plays together.
JD, I just want to run a couple things past you here before we close it out for tonight. The Pacers, who from day one in this NBA season has been the best offensive team, it's pretty much been them and the Boston Celtics, but they really established themselves at the end of December, January, when they're just throwing up 140, 150 every single night. They got held to 102 points tonight.
And
Talking about the pay, not even close to what they average. Here's the really incredible statistic, and you got away with it, my man. The all-star, the face of the franchise now for the Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, who was all over television on All-Star Weekend. He is a fantastic player. He is worth all the flowers he has gotten this year. The assist leader in the NBA by more than assist and a half per game. Ended up tonight with 0 points. Let me repeat that. 0 points and 3 assists. That's unbelievable.
I wouldn't want to be the Pacers' next opponent because he's going to unleash on somebody, and it's probably going to be that team. And 2, the Pelicans, he missed some shots, but they really guarded him well. They challenged him. They made him take tough looks. They weren't open-looking threes, and so that contributed to that. You're going to have – sometimes the guy's going to make tough shots, and sometimes he's going to have these kinds of nights. But the Pelicans contributed to that. It wasn't just him missing shots. They forced him into some of those misses, and they certainly held down the assist because he's showing that he's a guy, even when he's not scoring, he's able to pile up the assist. And they wind up shooting 42% from the field. That's something that this team does not do because they lead the league 51% from the field.
Again, Pelicans defense up to the challenge tonight. New Orleans now didn't hit 130, 129, which you'll take. Pelicans now 19-4 this year when we score at least 120 points. And the other stat, the Pels are now 19-2 when they make more threes than the opposition. The Pelicans 15 made threes tonight, held Indiana to 10. JD, all I can say is I'm so glad you're back. We got ourselves a very important road trip coming up. Toronto, Philly, and Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a guy who looks at the schedule and looks too far ahead, but winnable games, okay? Winnable games if the Pelicans play to their capabilities. You're not going to, obviously, you ain't going to shoot 20 or 22 in a quarter, maybe ever again in franchise history. But this team can do some special things when it plays with the kind of energy that it played with in this game. And I thought they did a really good job in transition defense, too, which they didn't do such a good job of in Indiana.
No doubt. If you look at the fast break points, the Pacers had 12. So basically cut it in half.
Yeah, cut it in half. And, I mean, if you do that and you force the team to shoot that percentage, you're going to give yourself a chance to win. When the Pelicans make 15 threes, they're probably going to win.
I'm glad you're back, sir.
I'm glad to be back.
All right, we're going to get on this roll here. We're going to head to Toronto on Monday. So the 3-game road trip, now again, we go back to the Eastern time zone, which we just came from. First game of the trip will be Tuesday night. So the Pelicans will have the weekend off, and then we'll travel on Monday. Game time on Tuesday from Toronto will be at 6:30 Central Time. So we'll be on the air for Pelicans warm-up with Gus at 6 o'clock. Then we're off to Philly. So we get a couple days off after that. We don't play Philadelphia until Friday, but we'll worry about Toronto. Then next Sunday we'll be in Atlanta. So that's the road trip. But let's focus on the Raptors. Again, every one of these games now is huge. The Pelicans just played their 61st game tonight. 21 games left in the regular season. They will all be massive. Big thanks to Alden the King Hagedorn, our statistician in the studios. It is Gus Cattengill and the conductor, Chris Moran. He pushed all the buttons. Stick around. Pelicans OT coming up. with Gus. He'll take your phone calls as well. You'll hear from Willie Green and hear some of the highlights from this wonderful game tonight. This is Todd Graffanini. Once again, your happy final from the Blender on a Friday night. The New Orleans Pelicans 129, the Indiana